Welcome back to Headhunter. Today we'll have our first boss fight. Okay, that guy's gone. I was afraid he respawned. We have a keycard, let's use it. But before we go in... Yeah, we're wearing shades indoors.
Man, I'm wasted. These double shifts are killing me.
Better them than Grey Wolf. Keep your eyes open. That headhunter could show up and the boss wants him bad.
I heard he took out some guys over at the gas station.
Plus, it was him turned those two squealers. I never saw Grey Wolf so mad. He called the meeting up on the 3rd floor, and that always means trouble.
I love the accents. Right, so... is there anything of interest here? No, it doesn't look like it. Although all the boxes are stacked the right way up, I suppose that's a plus. And here is the invisible proximity mine. What was that? Can I glitch the camera outdoors? Okay, I give up. There is some stuff by the chair. What was the first thing I picked up? I skipped the name. Okay, we've got a radio, now we can listen in on them. That was a rat, I think. This game does need adrenaline injections. I thought we were in Amco, but the door says Emilco. Oh, wonderful. Who doesn't enjoy battery quests? We can't go here either. No, we have to go back outdoors. Remember last time there was a padlocky thing where the guard was walking? Well, wasn't that an exciting gameplay segment? And surprising no one, no enemies were spawned while we were strolling around. This is kind of the running theme of the level, making your way through empty rooms, back and forth. What treasures does floor number 2 hold? Checkpoint. Wait, what? The entire floor is one room. Why bother? So we've got a medkit and a home mint. Okay, it's a punching machine with a circular slot. No instructions for it, sadly. I have a game disc I want to punch. And no, we can't go any farther. Fine then, let's check out floor number 3. It's where the action is at. Interesting, there is rain and thunderstorm outside now. Can't go there. Oh, but not from the other side. How do you know? A landmine via John. What a fabulous prank. I'm not sure why none of those mines are alive.
We heard he was dead. Well, he's the best they got.
He took us by surprise.
I want the son of a bitch dead. Guys squeal into the ACN. Headhunters crawling all over us. How do you think that makes us look? The Syndicate can't afford screw-ups right now.
We're ready for him this time.
Should have been ready last time. But how did we know he was back on the job? I don't want to hear excuses. Next one of you sees this Wade guy and doesn't kill him, can go crawl on your belly to Don Fulci. That's after I cut your legs off.
Sounds like quite a party. Better wait till it's over.
5 minutes? 10 minutes? Is there a secret ending if we wait? A Struce serum. It seems they have tried it out on the two informers. And these guys had their control chips disabled, so they were particularly talkative after a shot. And this gang has a dedicated head of security. So what do we do now? Now we go out of this room to trigger a cutscene. At least we didn't have to find a key for that door, kinda. Before we explore that area, let's look around a bit. This one is still stuck.
Still rallying the troops. I'll wait a while.
Technically, our objective is to kill time. It's sad when Jack is the most exciting part of the room, followed closely by rats. So many grenades, still no stun gun ammo. Oh, by the way, the stun gun has to be charged for each shot. And even when you zap someone with it and happen to drop them in one hit, they get back up in a minute, fully alerted. And you can't arrest them or finish them off while they're down. So I'm not using the stun gun, unless the game happens to force me to, but it won't be that stupid. Ooh, there's something there. Here is another popular game of the late 90s, Tomb Raider. But instead of mobility or exploration, Azure nicked the box-pulling animations. "1993. Do you think it's a code?" Let's search some more empty rooms. Oh, great. The hell is this? Ah, this room. The boxes in Headhunter come in different sizes. Jack, the jump button? Oh right, you don't have one. So here's a small huggable box, which Jack rips by clipping his hands into it. Come on game, you're half a decade too old for that. I haven't checked, but something tells me that if I go back to the first floor, and then outside, it will be sunny again. Jack? Come on, it's not far now. Now, how the hell do I get up? By the way, just like in Tomb Raider, you don't have smooth box control. No, you shift it between fixed positions on the grid. Finally. Yet another locker key. We haven't found a locker to stick it in yet. Here's a room with more crap I don't have any pockets for. And the locker. The weather is most fitting. Why yes, this is one half of a broken emblem. Here it is, sitting nicely in our inventory. So, make a guess. On a scale of 1 to Barry Burton examining this, how much more Resident Evil is this game going to get? But here's a hint. Take a look at the room layout. Well, look at this part. Yes, there's a huge window facing a fucking wall less than a meter away from it. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. In any case, let's proceed.
We're done here. Is the elevator turned on? Anyone awake down there?
Jack is a noisy hero.
Sure. Sure, boss. Elevator's working. Everything's cool down here.
Get down there and check it out.
Well, nice going. Rest in peace, battle music. Cut down in its prime.
What's going on? Talk to me!
Sure. Maybe we can have that little heart-to-heart now.
You!
Board meeting's over, Grey Wolf. The chairman's going down.
You're a dead man, Headhunter.
Now, what could the code be? Sorry, wrong century.
Give it up, Grey Wolf. This doesn't have to get dirty.
Sorry, Headhunter, but I like my men to taste blood. And this here is my #1 lieutenant, Jack Wade. Meet Bruce. Bruce, kill Jack Wade.
I was #2, till you took out #1 at the gas station.
Congratulations on the promotion.
He was my brother.
The fuck? Why is Jack facing a wall? Oh, right. The last checkpoint was when I entered the floor. I'll cut ahead. The fucking biker gang emblem lock. So I killed the 2 guys at the door, and now I'm going to the 2nd floor and back to the 3rd. To get checkpointed. If you know how the system works, it pretty much lets you save anywhere. The one thing you can't do is kill one of many enemies at a location, run away, and return to kill someone else. It seems Headhunter only saves room states when they change after cutscenes, or when you kill every single enemy in them. Still, ridiculously exploitable, and it's even better than it sounds.
What's going on? Talk to me!
No. Oh, he's got grenades. And the grenades drain the entire adrenaline bar. Why is there a timeout on the continue screen of a home console game? It's a really dirty trick they pull, making you face away from the boss in a game where you have to use auto-aiming. He's not all that tough. You gotta be shitting me. This time, definitely. Now that was nice. Unfortunately, it's not lethal. Bye, Bruce. Not going there, then. Hey, Angela's got one of those safes, too. To all Umbrella members. The code lock needs an emblem with holes in it. The code is changed weekly and the current sample is provided as the broken emblem. You have to mirror the pattern for the full one. And a guy named Ralph Johnson is responsible for the emblems. And the gang also has an armorer. Is that orange juice on the desk? Well, doesn't that fellow look mighty dangerous? Let's surprise him. I guess that was comic relief after a mini-boss. So, look at the room and hallway layout. It's ridiculous. Are you ready for the main puzzle of the location? Don't need healing. So here's the pattern, but can you mirror it? Get your pen and paper ready. It's funny how there are fewer spots which I don't have to mark. Do we have it? Yes, yes we do. Well then, let's go finish the area. All that's left is the boss. Incidentally, this is roughly the halfway point of the video. Apparently the emblem doesn't count as a key. Nah, I don't need healing.
I figured Bruce wasn't quite ready. But hey, you gotta let him make their mistakes. Else, how they gonna learn?
I'd say he picked up crime doesn't pay.
I was thinking more shoot first, talk after.
Did you see that? Grey Wolf has a gun which deals damage to an area. Grey Wolf also has an AI which... Jack, lock on, you bastard. The fuck was that? Anyway, Grey Wolf fires his gun just past the corner you're hiding behind, so even if you use cover you get hit every time by the shockwave. Death isn't a problem, look at my health now. That's not an editing trick. Every time you die, Headhunter refills your health at the checkpoint. Meaning getting healed outside of boss fights is just a matter of finding a good spot to die. And thus the difficulty balancing goes completely out the window. In any case, the proper way to fight this boss goes completely against the mechanics explained in the tutorial. Just wait a minute, I'll show you. It's coming back to me, like bike riding. By the way, the barrels do piss poor damage to him. So, think, how do you beat a guy with a huge gun? This is how. We get close to him, usually from behind, and shoot. He runs away every damn time without returning fire. By the way, this guy with the big gun boss type was recycled in a sequel. About 3 times if the guides are reliable.
Help me! Pull me up!
One good reason?
I got orders. You ain't supposed to let me die.
I forgot the rules. This amnesia's a bitch.
I'll make it worth your while. I know stuff. Don Fulci. The Syndicate. I ain't gonna beg.
Start talking.
Thanks. Hey, no hard feelings. The job, it's just money, right? You and me, we're different sides of the same dollar bill.
Fulci's dollar?
Days you can make a living freelance, they're gone. The Syndicate, it's like the Teamsters. You don't work for them, you don't work at all.
What line of work?
Black market mostly. Fulci's big into organ trafficking, and I mean big, crazy ones. Ships them in from the Mideast, China, all over. Beats me what he does with them all.
Where's Fulci now?
Last I heard, he was on a cargo ship. carrying organs from that flood in the Caribbean. The Queen of Hearts.
It's been special, but no hard feelings.
You earned your dollar. Fulci knows I screwed up on him. I'm better off inside. In case you're interested. There's some ammo and other stuff in the storage room, over there. You're going after Fulci. You'll need it. They say you don't even see him coming. Like the angel of death.
I'll keep that in mind.
I can't shoot him, I can't talk to him. Where was that storage closet? Oh, great. Thanks, game. Fantastic, just what I wanted. And these are the only two items in the room. This is the room they installed the emblem lock for. What an incredible waste of time. Hey, Grey Wolf, where's the good stuff at? Fine then, let's go. Are there any database updates? No, nothing.
Today's big story, the wolf is caged. Gang leader turned syndicate henchman Grey Wolf is tonight behind bars, following an ACN operation which left his Wolfpack organization in disarray. Details are unclear, but word is hotshot headhunter Hank Redwood was responsible for the arrest, helming an ACN operation planned over several months. Grey Wolf himself now faces a long term in the notorious Aquadome underwater prison. Guess that's one wolf who wished he'd worn sheep's clothing, Kate.
Absolutely, Bill. There's speculation on what the syndicate's response will be to this defeat, but for now, it's wait and see. Meantime, the Biotech Corporation is dismissing reports that the syndicate found a way to disable CCS implants, leaving criminals like Grey Wolf free to think for himself.
The CCS biochip implant draws power from the electrical activity of the brain, remaining fully functional for the lifetime of the subject. Any attempt to tamper with the chip would reduce the subject to a vegetable.
Still with biotech, the corporation responded to rumors of a mysterious viral outbreak at the labs, saying it was simply a bad case of flu among technicians researching a cure. A spokesman promised workers full compensation for any organs damaged. Meanwhile, biotech subsidiary Biopop is distributing its Xmas nutrient drink free to schools, hospitals, and aerobic centers as part of its new welfare program. Doctors advise us to keep up those fluids, especially during the flu season.
Next up, some good news for seniors. From today, all over 60s on welfare get a job counting votes in state elections. With guaranteed recounts and generous bonuses for seniors whose count matches government computer predictions, these young at heart poll jockeys could be on to a winner.
It's great to see those guys still active, Bill.
Sure is, Kate. After the break, plucked from the ocean 6 weeks ago, raft boy Pedro Alonso is set to fly home. But with Miami relatives still laying claim to his organs, we ask, is home where the heart is?
Wade, it's Hawk. Heard you got Grey Wolf.
News travels fast.
Layla database gets updated as soon as you arrest him. That's a good catch first time out.
Like riding a bike.
Keep it up. Every collar you make gives Headhunter credits, which means you can upgrade your license.
Any chance that'd give me access to information on ship movements, manifests, docking dates?
Any special reason?
Someone I know is taking a cruise.
Commercial records are confidential. You'll need higher clearance. Get down to Layla and upgrade your license. It's all there in the online database. Learn to walk before you run.
So now I go grind the bike for the next update, and you win tonight's star prize, the cutscene I removed from the first video. Yes, it's 5 minutes of non-stop Bill Waverly and Kate Bloss.
Hi, I'm Bill Waverly.
And I'm Kate Gloss with All You Want to Know.
Top of the news, a new champion in the war against crime. President Goodman today announced formation of the Anti-Crime Network, an elite force of private law enforcement operatives to be headed by millionaire industrialist and political heavyweight Christopher Stern. With funding from government, business, and the midweek lottery, the ACN promises $1 billion crackdown on organized crime and safer streets for you and me.
In other news, Governor Hernandez apologizes for global warming, promising a statewide hot air initiative. How he plans to achieve his targets.
It's official. Privatized is best. Following last year's armed forces sell-off and the financial success of the Mideast War, the ACN is extending its crime-fighting capability with private contractors specially trained to hunt down wanted felons. ACN Chief Christopher Stern said the new Headhunters will be Layla certified and fully insured, promising to deliver more bang for your buck.
Meanwhile, more power to the elbow of concerned parents, with new laws prohibiting all public displays of human or animal violence. You know, Bill, my dog just hates violence.
We could learn a lot from dumb animals, Kate. Next up, movie madness in Muskoka. Every school kid knows the value of life, Kate. But how about a life of crime? From today, all wanted felons are to have bail bonds set by government, with values listed on the criminal exchange. More crimes and worse crimes see the bail figure rise. Rehab sees it fall. Successful headhunters receive 10% of the bail, the rest going to meet ACN costs. Felons unable to meet bail face compulsory organ donation. Kate? Recycling is the order of the day. Now crime fighters have got the message, with new organ-friendly weapons set to replace old-fashioned firearms. Superior to conventional weapons in range and accuracy, the electric neural projectile, or EMP gun, attack the target's nervous system, causing severe pain and eventual brain death without damaging much-needed internal organs, safeguarding supplies for hardworking citizens and their families. From today, possession of conventional firearms is illegal.
Well, that's great, Bill. Those old guns were really nasty. And in tonight's lifestyle feature, we ask synthetic versus natural implants. When it comes to organs, can you beat the real thing?
Latest figures show the CCS criminal control system has been a big success since the government licensed the technology from the Biotech Corporation.
The CCS subcranial biochip implant uses neural redirection to suppress criminal urges and dampen aggression. Future models could include thought monitoring and reconstruction, limiting the subject's freedom to think and act.
Sounds great to you and me, but one person not so happy is mysterious recluse Don Fulci. The suspected crime lord interrupted last night's lottery draw with an illegal broadcast in which he denounced the ACN's crime-fighting initiatives.
I believe these measures threaten our great democracy. Christopher Stern is a dictator, and the ACN his private army. As a businessman and concerned citizen, I will do everything in my power to stop them.
With bail bonds rising, every child knows crime pays. But little Jimmy Brown of Orange County coined a cool 2 million credits by informing on his dad and his uncle, both wanted felons. Nationwide, informants contributed to another record low in crime figures, with many felons turning in criminal associates.
Well, it just goes to show no one's all bad, Bill. Meanwhile, ACN Chief Christopher Stern today appointed protege and former assistant Alan Sharp agency vice president. Known as a hardliner, Sharp championed the 3 strikes and your organs are out penalty for repeat offenders and promises more of the same.
In breaking news, a leading citizen is murdered at his desk. Full victim profile and safety at work feature in our next bulletin. For now, I'm Bill Waverly.
And I'm Kate Gloss, and that's all you need to know.